Hi YouTube, my name is Tina and I want to come on here and give you a little bit of history of myself and what I do when I go onto my social media. So I'm pretty new at this, but I enjoy coming on and sharing my story because I feel like my story is pretty relatable, and I feel like there's more people out there that have the same story as I do than you think, right? So I am 53 years old and I am a type 2 diabetic. I was a severe type 2 diabetic not too long ago. My A1C was 11.5, and you're supposed to be a 5.7 or below, right, as a non-diabetic. I was an 11.5, so as you can see, this was in June 2025, you can see I was severe diabetic. I went to the doctor just for my normal physical, like like everybody does. I had my blood work done just before, and then I went into my chart. That's what we have here in Massachusetts. It's called my chart, and I could see my results, and I saw my results were terrible. I went to the doctor for my physical, like I did every year, and the doctor had said, okay, so she pulls it up on the wall, and it says that my A1C is 11.5. Everything else is wrong. My triglycerides are wrong. HDL, everything was in the red. I had nothing in the green. Everything was in the red. I was overweight, 11.5. My fasting glucose was 292, which is mortifying, right? So anyways, and that was June of 2025. I quickly, my doctor had said she was going to call in some prescriptions for me, the 2 pills and a shot, and that's what I was going to have to take. I chose not to. I came home, I did some research. I learned how to naturally change myself. In 90 days, I dropped my A1C down 4 points. I went from a 11.5 to a 7.3. I lost 25 pounds. Almost all of my results, triglycerides, HDLs, CDL, all the different initials were in the green. I got a couple more to go, but mostly in the green, right? So there's 3 things that I did to change that. I started exercising regularly, weight training. I did TRE, time restricted eating, and I fast. And then the third thing that I do is my system. I have a 2-part system that I do. It's a natural system. It's the Unicity protocol, the Feel Great system, which was a huge help for me. One is a fiber, and one is a chlorogenic acid tea, which helps me with my fasting. Anyways, so I only have a couple more seconds, but I wanted to tell you that I dropped my A1C when I went back in October was a 7.3. I'm sorry, and I was down 25 pounds. My everything else is better. I go back next week, and I really believe that I'm going to be non-diabetic 5.7 or below. But I just wanted to introduce myself. I share my story because I feel like if it could help one person to understand that you can do it naturally without medication, this particular thing, I want to help. Have a good day. I'll be back.